Prime Minister Narendra Modi says government has always kept the interest of depositors first. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurates Swarnim Vijay Parv at India Gate. ICMR RMRC Dibrugarh develops kit to detect Omicron variant within 2 hours. In Assam, Gunotsav to be held in 2 phases next year, says Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. And the Manipur Chief Minister announces over 1 crore for development of Nupi Lal complex. A very good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Ajanta Chaudhary, now with the details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stated that enhanced financing system and various reforms have been introduced in the last 7 years to benefit the poor and middle-class individuals. Speaking at the Depositors First Guaranteed Time-Bound Deposit Insurance Payment up to 5 lakh rupees program in New Delhi, Modi said government has always kept the interest of depositors first. He said in the last few days, more than 1 lakh depositors have got their money back, stuck for years, which amounts to more than 1,300 crore rupees. Modi further said that the government intends to introduce uniformity in the banking system for everyone instead of catering to a reserved section of the society. He said financial empowerment is the ultimate goal and government will ensure it while creating dynamic reforms for the common man.
बड़े बैंकों के साथ मर्ज करके उनकी कैपेसिटी, कैपेबिलिटी और ट्रांसपेरेंसी हर प्रकार से सशक्त की गई है.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today inaugurated the Swarnim Vijay Parv at India Gate in Delhi. The 2-day Parv has been organized to commemorate 50 years of India's historic victory in the 1971 war and the Indo-Bangladesh friendship. Major weapons and equipment used during the 1971 war were displayed along with snippets of major battles. Speaking on the occasion, Singh said that India has had a major contribution towards the establishment of democracy in Bangladesh, while the 1971 war highlighted and taught us the importance of planning, training and fighting together.
और जिंदा दिल इंसान को खोया है. वे इस विजय पर्व के आयोजन को लेकर बेहद उत्साहित थे. कई बार इस कार्यक्रम के स्वरूप पर उन्होंने मुझसे व्यक्तिगत रूप से भी चर्चा की थी. इसलिए मुझे उनकी कमी काफी अधिक आज महसूस हो रही है.
In Nagaland, as part of the 50th anniversary of Bangladesh liberation, the 37 Battalion BSF Chedema Kohima organized a weapon exhibition along with the screening of a documentary on the Bangladesh Liberation War today at its camp. The exhibition also showcased various types of weapon and equipment used by the BSF. The exhibition was attended by several dignitaries, local villagers, school teachers and students. Meanwhile, children were offered to explore the weapons and equipment through a series of interactive displays and live demonstrations. It may be mentioned that the Border Security Force had played a key role in the Bangladesh Liberation War in the training of the Mukti Vahinis and fight against enemy forces.
और हर एक राउंड को फायर करने के लिए मैनुअली चैम्बर में आप उस राउंड को लोड कीजिए.
Centre has asked all states and union territories to maintain a strict watch on the COVID situation with focused district-level measures for containment of clusters of new positive cases. Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan said that 8 districts in 3 states, including Mizoram, Kerala and Sikkim, have been reporting more than 10% positive rates in the past 2 weeks. He further said that in case of any district reporting a surge in cases, intensive action and local containment must be initiated. Apart from this, 19 districts in 7 states and union territories have been reporting between 5 to 10% positivity. ICMR Regional Medical Research Centre, Dibrugarh, led by senior scientist Dr. Biswajit Borkakoti, has prepared a kit that enables detection of Omicron variant within 2 hours. Internal validation has shown that the tests are 100% accurate. Meanwhile, the kit is being synthesized in bulk by a Kolkata-based biotech company in a public-private partnership mode. It may be mentioned that given the current situation, a minimum of 36 hours is required for targeted sequencing and 4 to 5 days for the whole genome sequencing to detect the Omicron variant.
কৰি পেলাই আমি হেতু পঠিয়াই দিলো সিনথেসিস তামানে হেতু হয় যেহেতু তেতিয়ালৈকে ইন্ডিয়াত অমিক্ৰন ভেৰিয়েন্ট ভাইৰাছ আহা নাই আমি টেষ্ট কৰিব নোৱাৰো পজিটিভ লগত প্লাস সেইকাৰণে আমি সিনথেটিক অমিক্ৰন
Now we take a short break. We will be back with more news. Stay tuned.
हमारा डेजर्ट आ गया पर हमारी चैंपियन नहीं आई अब तक।
बिल भरने के पहले तो आएगी ना।
So girls, क्या हो रहा है? बिल हो रहा है। चल अपना कार्ड दे। पिन दे।
RBI कहता है अपना पिन, OTP, CVV या इंटरनेट बैंकिंग पासवर्ड किसी को ना दे। ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग सिर्फ अपने ही कंप्यूटर, मोबाइल और सिक्योर नेटवर्क से करें। हाँ, ये खाने की चैंपियनशिप थी क्या? RBI कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back to the Northeast News. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma attended a meeting to discuss the detailed framework for Gunotsav today in the capital city. The meet decided to hold the Gunotsav in 2 phases next year. The first phase of Gunotsav will be organized next year from 5th to 7th April and the second phase from 20th to 22nd April. The proposed Gunotsav is expected to cover not less than 46,251 government, provincialized and tea garden managed schools, almost covering over 42,50,000 students. The meeting also addressed the changes of parameters to be carried under the Initiative for Scholastic Evaluation. Meanwhile, Sarma asked the officials to develop the implementation framework focusing on quality education with improved learning outcome. Advisor Education Nani Gopal Mohanta, Principal Secretary Education and other senior officials of Education Department were also present in the meeting. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today attended the sectoral meeting of women involving public aspirations at Ima Market, Khwairamband, Kaithal. The meeting was also attended by Honorable Union Minister for Social Justice Pratima Bhaumik, State Party President A. Sharada Devi, the State Prabhari along with other senior members of the party. Meanwhile, Singh also took to his Twitter handle and urged all imams of Khwairamband, Kaithal to share their ideas and suggestions for a better Manipur. Manipur today observed the Nupilal Day, remembering the brave women folk of the state who fought against the monopolistic trade interest of British colonial rulers in 1939. A state-level function in this regard was held at Nupilal Memorial Complex, Imphal, in the presence of Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, state ministers, senior officials and the general public too. Singh also announced that the present Nupilal complex at Imphal would be developed as a modern complex soon, and the state government had earmarked a budget of 1.3 crore rupees for the same. Meanwhile, apart from offering floral tributes to the Nupilal statue, a drama that depicted the Nupilal of 1939 was also staged. In Meghalaya, as part of the celebration of Meghalaya's 50th year of statehood and 75th years of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the Meghalaya State Rural Livelihood Society (BMMU), Bhoirambong and the Office of the Bhoirambong Community and Rural Development Block organized a self-help group Mela cum Health Camp at Madan Kurkalang, Bhoirambong in Ribhoi district. The fair was attended by different SHGs and village organizations. Speaking on the occasion, Minister in charge of CNRD, Hamlet Dolieng, highlighted various programs initiated by the state government for the upliftment of farmers. In the COVID update from the Northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has reported 28 active cases, even as discharge cases touch 54,997. The dead account for 280. In Assam, the caseload for active cases stands at 1,110, followed by a discharge cases count of 6,09,854. The death toll is 6,130. With 328 active cases, the figure for cured cases in Manipur is 1,23,179. The death toll touched 1,989. Meghalaya is saddled with 214 active cases, even as the figure for released cases is 82,990. The death toll is 1,476. With 3,100 active cases, Mizoram has a count of 1,34,596, while the count for the dead touched 516. Nagaland has reported 101 active cases, followed by 31,351 recovered cases. The dead account for 699. Sikkim has 210 active cases, 31,805 discharged cases. The death toll touched 406. Reporting 87 active cases, Tripura has 83,998 cured cases, while the dead accounted for 826. The rock band from Shillong, Somersault, has returned home from their Europe tour after performances in 2 countries, Germany and Denmark. The band performed at 8 different locations in 5 cities in these countries. A message about the Khasi Hills and its beauty reverberated in the foreign skies through their music, songs and stories. However, due to an increase in the number of COVID-19 cases, the band was unable to perform at Switzerland. And now to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says government has always kept the interest of depositors first. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurates a Swarnim Vijay Parv at India Gate. ICMR RMRC Dibrugarh develops kit to detect Omicron variant within 2 hours. In Assam, Gunotsav to be held in 2 phases next year, says Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. And Manipur Chief Minister announces over 1 crore for development of Nupilal complex. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.